guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a video. I've done this sort of video before with like blushes. It's a purging video. I know they call it something else. I will figure it out and I put that in the title. But basically I'm going to go through all my palettes and decide what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping. I'm not going to throw them away. I will either, if they're limited edition, I may just sell them or I may just give them away. I haven't really quite decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm probably just going to have a huge box of makeup that I'm not going to know what to do with. So, yeah, if you want to see that, stay tuned. Alright guys, and please excuse, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I'm literally just hanging around the house right now. It is New Year's Day, and this is why I decided to do this, because I'm like, well, it's like everybody has like their own resolutions for the new year, and mine is to just cut down on a lot of the hoarding. I guess, I don't know. I have so many things that for some reason I get so emotionally attached to that I just can't let go, and yeah, I feel like they sit around and I just don't do anything with it. So why do I still keep it? Don't get me wrong though, I will probably still do that with certain items, but yeah, I just hope to get better with that. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start this off now. I am gonna go through all my palettes, and I don't know, I may be deciding on the spot whether I'm gonna keep them or not, which is kind of scary for me. But yeah, so the first palette that I'm gonna show you guys is the Kat Von D, and I can't remember the name of this palette. It's this one right here, and I've had this for years. I love anything Kat Von D. I love the art that she always has. I mean, even the back, how gorgeous is that? I do actually still have the box. If you guys have followed my Instagram, I've talked about this a lot. I keep the boxes to everything that I own, and normally I have them in the box, but I've been trying to stay away from that. So yeah, so this is the colors right here, and you know what, there's no way that I would ever be able to get rid of this palette, just because I love the art and they're really gorgeous fall colors. So let's move on. This one is something that I recently got, and it's the Mario, or the Master Palette by Mario. And this one I love. As you can see, I have used it quite a few times. The only thing I don't like is the kick-up. But yeah, definitely keeping this palette. I think this is one of the best palettes that they released last year. This is another Anastasia palette, and this is the Self-Made palette, which is this right here. And I have used this one a lot. There are certain colors that I haven't touched, but yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to put this towards I was gonna say the front of the pile. It was in the front of the pile. I just need to leave it on my desk so I remember to use this one. This one, again, is one of the best palettes that came out in 2016. I do keep this one in the box because this has like a velvet cover, and I've seen a lot of people with their palette, and it's really, really dirty. It is one of my biggest pet peeves. So yeah, I just keep it in the box so I avoid that. But these are the colors, and I think this is, there went the brush. I think this is a permanent color or a permanent palette. But yeah, I definitely recommend this one if you don't have it. So of course, I'm not getting rid of it. Okay, now, okay, so this palette is the Tartist Pro palette. I got this one despite of mixed reviews, only because for some reason, like Sephora stars, like the rating, it went from like 3 and it jumped up to 4.5, and I was like, you know what? Why am I not giving this one a try? So I went ahead, you know, took the chance, bought it, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The I feel like the eyeshadows are really chalky, and even when you try, I mean, they're gorgeous, gorgeous palettes, but even when you try to I don't know, like to blend some of them out, they kind of like just blend into all the one color. Like they get really, really muddy really, really fast. I'm almost wondering if they had like a bad batch, only because there are so many good reviews out there as well. So it makes me wonder if there's a good batch out there somewhere. But unfortunately, it was not mine. I will say the side ones, so you guys can see it. These, oh no, that side. So these right here were actually really nice. However, it doesn't make up for the matte colors, which is basically almost the whole palette. So I couldn't keep it. It does smell delicious. It smells just like chocolate. But, let me see if I can do... I mean, and it does, that's the thing. I went to the store and they swatched very, very well. But once you put them in your eyes, it's different. So, I don't know. Let me show you guys they almost remind me of, like they have like some kind of, not silicone. Oh, you can barely see that one, but yeah, I mean, I do like the shiny colors. I just don't like the matte colors. I think it was like 50 some odd dollars. I've used it a couple times. I've tried different brushes, and I'm just not having the best luck with it. So actually that one, it may just be going back to Sephora because I just recently got it and I have my receipt. So I may take it back and exchange it or return it. All right, guys, sorry about that. I have a new camera, I have a new phone, and I have a new stand. So the way that I put it was like, it was looking weird, so I changed it, although I'm not gonna refilm what I filmed. So let's just get right back into it. The next palette that I have is the Artist palette. I don't know when this came out. I'm not sure if it was last year. I think it was last year. And even though I haven't used a lot of the colors, I'm keeping, oh my gosh, these brushes. Okay. I'm going to have to remember to hold on to the brush, but I'm going to keep this one. I mean, my favorite color of this one is this one right here. I've worn it a couple times and I always get compliments on it. It's just so bright. So I'm definitely going to keep this palette. The next palette that I have is the Urban Decay Electra palette, and you can actually find this right now at Sephora on the clearance section. I believe it's like $25, and I do recommend this. I feel like you always have to have something like this in your collection, just kind of like liven it up a little bit, just, you know, when you're feeling a little bit crazy. So yeah, pick it up. It's so cheap right now. The next two that I'm going to talk about is the Vice Art palettes, and I've actually meant to do a review on this, just never did. But yeah, I did a review on this one. Wasn't the biggest fan. I think I bought it for, it was $80, but I got 20% off with it. And I don't know, this one, for whatever reason, I have tried to use it. My favorite color to use is this one right here. I use it for highlight all the time. They're good shadows. To me, it just came down to the price. I mean, $80 is a lot of money to spend. The matte palette, I do like this one, but I find that I cannot use this one without this one. Only because there's no highlighters. There may be, you could possibly use this one as transition shade, but it's really, really dark. So yeah, so that's when this one kicks in. Most of these like blended in with my skin tone, so I will use like these right here as transition colors. And I've used this one a lot as a transition color. But yeah, again, this one I'm keeping because it was hella expensive. And yeah, I'm not rich. I'm not gonna just buy an $80 palette and be like, I didn't like it. So I have kept them, and I do try to use them. And the reason why I didn't return this one because I lost the receipt, of course. The next palette that I have is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye, and this is her matte palette. And I will say that if you don't have this one, it's definitely like in my top 10 palettes, especially matte palettes. They just perform so well. Definitely not getting rid of this one. Wow, this is not turned out to be so great right now. I haven't gotten rid of anything except one that I'm returning. Okay, on to the next sponge. Let's see. A lot of Too Faced products. The first one that I'm going to show you guys, this is actually the very first high-end palette that I bought. And I think back then, I think they were still in the 30 range. I think right now these are 36. So maybe it's like, I don't know if they changed the price, because 36 would have been a ton for me back then. Oh, so innocent. Yeah, but I used this a lot. As you can see, it was loved. And it's something actually I've started to use them again. I mean, first of all, look at the packaging. This is like old school version. They even had the some little sponge thing on there. I don't know. They don't have that anymore. But I never used it. But yeah, I'm not going to get rid of this one. I think the only color that I never liked was this color right here. I think it's called Nude Beach. It's just sparkle galore. But yeah, I'm keeping this one. And the second one that I bought, right after I bought this one, because of course then I was hooked, was this one right here. And this is the Naked Eye. So for the longest time, those were the only two that I had that were high-end, and they were loved. I used them all the time. But I'm going to keep these. These are really good neutral palettes to have, and they're small, even though now you can get them. They're skinnier. I think, I'm not sure if they're all metal now, but they're skinnier. They're easy to travel with. Definitely going to keep those. The next one is the Romantic Eye. This one, I cannot get rid of. My fiance actually got me this for Valentine's Day, and I can't remember if it was like the first year we were dating or the second year that we were dating. So, yeah, I love it, but I would never get rid of it because I keep looking that way, because it has sentimental. See, like, that's what I mean. I'm emotionally attached, but that one is for good reason. The next one is the Natural at Night palette. And I actually, you know, when I bought this, I thought that I was going to use it all the time. I was loving the Too Faced palettes. And as you can see, I barely used that one at all. And the reason was because even though I liked a lot of the colors, these right here were just too glittery. I just, you know, even now, it's like they're just chunky glitters, and I just couldn't handle it. Although, oh, I like this one. See, that's what I mean sometimes. Oh, I guess it's not really. You know what? This will be the first one to go. I'm not gonna keep that one. I just don't use it. I don't reach for it, even though that olive green was really, really cute. I'm not gonna use it. Okay, so the next one, oh, actually, let's talk about these two, because I just recently used this one. I know I got this one from the Too Faced website, and I believe it was on clearance, and it brought, like, I don't know, some lip glosses and something else, but I've had this in my drawer forever, and the other day I just happened to be looking in there, and I'm like, oh, hey, and this one I actually ended up really, really liking. Here's the inside, and if you follow me on Instagram, I did post a picture of it, and I really did like this one. I used this 3 top colors, and they performed really well, so I'm definitely gonna keep this one. And then this one, I wasn't sure like how I felt about that one. I just remember thinking they were like not. First, if you guys know me, I hate doing this. Oh, actually, they're really soft, so maybe I'm thinking about something else. Like, here's. See, my skin color, you can't see it. Let me pick a darker one. Or a lighter one I should have done. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people, like, dig their fingers in there and, like, swatch them. And I hate to do that. I feel like all my natural oils are going to go in there and, like, ruin the eyeshadow palette. Probably not. But, you know, it's in my head, so I can't kick that. But, yeah, I am going to keep this one. I always love matte palettes. So I cannot get rid of that one. So this one, again, another Too Faced palette. And this one's the A La Mode Eyes. I don't even know. I think I got this one on sale. And as you can see, I have barely used it. Like, maybe used it once or twice. And I just was not a big fan of it. The colors are cute. Like, this one right here, I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it, but it is, like, so glittery and pretty. It just doesn't translate well, like, on the lid. Like, that just kind of goes away. So, yeah, like, this one I don't even have to think twice about it. I'm not going to keep it because I don't use it. I think I've used it, like, a couple times, and it's just taking up room. Oops, sorry. My phone is... I'm filming on my phone because it's easier right now, so it's being a little weird. So anyways, this one is the Naked Smoky palette. It's one that I recently got. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm actually liking it so far. I don't know why I waited so long. The reason why I didn't get it at first, I felt like Too Faced was just going, like, insane with, like, the Naked palettes, and then the Smoky one came out, and it's like, there's nothing naked about Smoky. Like, look at this. It's loud. But yeah, I waited and waited, and I ended up picking this up. For, was it $27? I think it was $27 at Sephora, because Ulta and Sephora were having it for, like, really, really cheap for a while, and I was like, I guess I will. So yeah, so I picked this one up, and I really do like it. So if you guys, I'm glad that I paid the $27. I wouldn't have paid the $54, only because it wasn't something that I wanted anyways. So anyways, next one is one that I recently picked up, and this is Meet Matrimony. I love these, like, the balm palettes. They're so cool. And then these are the colors. And for the price, if you can get them at half off through the balm, which they have those sales a lot, it is definitely worth it. I say go pick it up. Look at that color, that plum, and I'm not sure how well it's gonna translate, but I mean, it builds up. See, like, this is that color right there. So you can see it looks so dark on the, and even, this is what I just put it right there. I wouldn't say they're, like, the best, quality. Like, they're not buttery. They do feel a little bit drier to the touch, but you can build them up. And for the price, you can't beat it. So definitely keeping this one. And the last one that I have up here right now is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. And this is actually a really, really nice palette. I bought the first one that came out and I was not a big fan of it. So I actually ended up returning it. But this one is actually really, really good. This is and I'm sure you guys have seen it like a million times, but there are the colors. Even the mattes are very, very soft. I did get like a little bit of kick up with this one, but it wasn't that bad. And I liked, the other one had only all matte colors, and this one does have some shimmers in there. I think it's those two and this one. But I really do like this palette. I've used it a lot, and I'm definitely going to keep it. Alright, the next palette, and I think we're almost done with that drawer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video there, and then I'm going to have to do the other drawer another day because we're going to go somewhere now. So anyways, the next palette that I have is the Tarte Coral Crush, and I still have it in the box. Oh, the little foamy thing is still under, so I don't think I've even used this palette. No, it's like freaking brand new. Oh, maybe did I use that pink? No, it's not even, it looks like it's touched, but it's not. And, you know, I used to be a big fan of these. I think I gave away like the other ones that I had. But yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with this one. Only because I haven't used it, and I'm pretty sure I've had it for a while. So this one, it's no go. That one's going away. This one, again, it's in its little casing, which means I haven't used it in a really long time, if I've used it at all. But this is the Urban Decay. And which palette was this? This is like, oh, Ammo palette. This is like old school, old school. Ooh. My goodness. I keep dropping these. Oh gosh, it looks like I might have used one color, but it's this right here. And as you can see, I have not used the rest of them. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be gone. Be gone! Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it. Only because, you know, I'm just not going to use it. And even I have another Urban Decay. This is the Wizard of Oz, the Great and Powerful. And I think, what was her name? Glinda? Glinda. I was going to say Tilda, but it's Glinda. Hey, have I even used this? See, I do this a lot. Like, I'll buy stuff for collection purposes. And then I don't even... Oh, so it comes with this. Oh, brand new. I've never used it. And then... Oh, I like the case. I could actually use a case like this for my other ones. It comes with an eyeliner, which I don't think I've used either. No, you can tell that it's like, maybe it's shrunken a little bit. I can't tell. But yeah, I haven't used this. And, here's the palette. And I'm not going to. Oh goodness, now I can't close it. So yeah, unfortunately, like, see, this is where my hoarding, my hoarder lord is. It's like, keep it. It's a collectible, and I'm not going to, because, I'm not going to use it, and it's just taking up room. This one is, oh my gosh, look, it still even has the, I'm so freaking crazy. The eyeshadow primer, and I probably never even used it. But this one, what was this one called? Deluxe Shadow Box? I don't know, but it has this on it. This is like old. I mean, it looks like I might have used a couple colors in there, but look at the little cheap sponges. That's what they used to give us. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep this in this either. It's not something that I just pinched myself. It's not something that I'm going to use right now. I don't know where the other Naked palette is, but Naked 2, and then I have Naked 1. And these palettes I'm not going to get rid of. I've had these forever. I think Naked 1 was like the 3rd or 4th high-end palette that I bought, and yes, I remember all those things. So yeah, this one I'm definitely keeping. Oh, my giveaway pile's like big now. Okay, and then the Naked 3, again, I'm not going to get rid of this one. I just need to like bring them out so I can use them. The next one is the Nude Tude palette. Again, oh, it's the Balm. It's in a case. Have I used this one? I probably have used it a couple times. I do want to use it. I just think this is so cool. I need to get the one with the guys. Again, collection purposes, I need to stop doing that. But there's those. And I think I'm going to keep this one out and give it a try. And if I don't like it, then, yeah, it's not going to stay with me. Okay, so the next 3 are the Coastal Scents Reveal palettes. And the way that I got these, I actually did not buy these from Coastal Scents. I used to belong to the BoxyCharm subscription, or I used to subscribe to BoxyCharm, excuse me. So I got them through those boxes. I haven't used them as much, but I saw somebody, and I can't remember who it was, reviewing them. Oh, I do know who it was. I just can't remember her name. But yeah, she reviewed them and she really liked them, and it just made me think like I need to bring those out. But this is the revealed one. They're supposed to be kind of like the Urban Decay Naked palettes. I do just need to give them a chance. I was revealed 1, revealed 2, which is more of a rose gold berry tone colors. It has some golds in there. They are like beautiful colors. And I have used them. I just can't remember if I like them or not. This is the Reveal 3D. And, of course, not to be left behind, they also did a Smoky palette, which is Revealed Smoky. And do I have, no, I think I put that palette away already. So, more like a couple more cool tones, and then some golds and coppers up there. But, yeah, I just need to give these a try, because actually if they're really good eyeshadows, for traveling, look at how amazing these are. Just tiny. I'm actually going on vacation. I'll be going twice. So, I mean, to take makeup like this would be perfect. And actually, I could possibly take all these 3 palettes and they wouldn't take that, or 4 palettes, which is even better. Oh, me. Yeah, they wouldn't take up that much room. So, hopefully I like them. And if not, like I said, they'd be going away. I have Stila palettes, and these are like the older palettes. I know they switched them, and it's like they're called something like Eyes of the Soul or something. Probably not. But these are the old school. I bought them for like 20 bucks at Sephora. I think Sephora used to do this thing like after Christmas, which was like 20% off everything clearance. They did not do that this year. But yeah, that's how I got them. I got these, I think it was 20 and then 20% off. So this one is their matte palette. Oh, I don't think I've used this one. There it is. And actually, I mean, they do have some pretty colors in here. Gosh, I even comes with an eyeliner, and I'm sure I've never used that either. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. So, that one hurts my heart a little bit because I have the other ones. So this one is, In the Moment. So that one was In the Know, and then this one's called In the Moment. And that is this one right here. And yeah, I'm not going to keep it because I'm not going to use it. This hurts my heart. Why do I do that? This one is In the Light, and I must have liked that one a lot because I have 2 of them. I think I've noticed that before, and then I just threw it in there. I have used this one a couple times, and I do like it. Again, I'm a neutral girl, so anything neutral, I'm all over. So I am gonna keep this one. But there's that one, and it has the famous shadow kitten. So I don't know what the huge hype is about that color. I have used it, and I just remember thinking that it was just too dry and powdery, and I wasn't really the biggest fan of it. I like the other colors though. Yep, and this one is brand new. I opened it just to check because I wasn't sure. But yeah, of course I'm not going to keep this one, but I will keep the In the Light palette. So the next 2, and I did check, this is going to be it for my first drawer, so I am going to end this video after this one, because I'm starting to feel that this video is going to be a long video, and that is not what I was trying to do. So let's try to get through these real quick. This one's the Lorac Pro, and this one's this right here, and I love this palette. I need to start using it again. This one's definitely staying with me, but I mean, look at those colors, and then it has like the purples, and they're really nice colors. So definitely gonna keep that one. Where's my keep pile? Oh, right here. My throwaway giveaway pile is big. And this one is the Lorac Pro, and I think it's just called the 2. Just more of a cool tones. And I have done a review on this one. I do like this palette, so I am going to keep it. I don't actually use it as much as I should. I just need to bring these colors out. But that, I will say, and if I didn't say this on that video, this navy is so hard to work with. It's so hard to blend out. But yeah, there's that. The next one, I'm not going to give this one away. I actually do really like this palette. It's the, what was Tamana palette? I think she's a YouTuber. And it was when Anastasia was coming out with those YouTuber palettes. People were going insane over those. So I have this one. I have the other one too, but I think I got rid of it. And this one is the Anastasia World Traveler palette. And that is what that one looks like. I'm not going to give this one away. I do like a lot of the colors. Pink Champagne is also in this one. I think it's in another palette that I showed you guys earlier, which I don't mind having 2 pink champagnes. I love using that color, especially for like a halo look, and just do like a pop of that color on top or in the middle. It's gorgeous. So next one that I have is the Naked One palette. It was just formerly known as just the Naked palette. Yeah, I'm not going to get rid of this one. I really do like this one. I've used it a lot. As you can see, the only color that I haven't used is that gray color, just because I guess you could do these 2 colors together and then just pop in one of the other ones for a highlight. But yeah, I'm not going to give this one away. I really do like that palette. The next one that I have is the Too Faced Peach. And you can smell it like even before you open up the package. This is the original. This is like the first one that came out. And as you can see, I barely used it. And reason being is, I don't know, I didn't reach for it as much. I felt like it was super limited edition, so I was like, what if I love it and I start running out of colors? So I guess I'll bring this out and start using it. But yeah, I know that there are certain colors that are more pigmented in the newer peach palette, and I know like this white peach was one of them. I mean, it looks, oh, that one felt really dry. This is Peaches and Cream, and this is Nectar. And then, oh, no, this is White Peach. This is Nectar. And then this is Peaches and Cream, which I think they're, oh, wow. One of them kicks up a lot, which is this one right here. You can see it falling. That was Nectar. Yeah, I just need to bring out this palette and start using it. But yeah, I'm not getting rid of that one. The next palette that I have is the Chocolate Bar by Too Faced. Had this for a while. It was my favorite palette for a while. As you can see, I was like, really, there's some dips in there. Just haven't used it. It smells amazing. Yeah, I just need to bring this back out and start using it. I think this is like the first one that came out, because I think they're thinner. I think they're going to be like these now. So, and it used to be a lot bulkier. But yeah, I just need to bring this one out. And then the last palette that I have is the Kat Von D Serpentina palette. And I got this because it's Kat Von D and I love anything that she does. However, it wasn't really her best palette. Here's this right here. I've barely touched it. Yeah, I don't know. Even like I've used like this color, which is the red, and you really, really, really have to like build it up on the eye. But yeah, I wasn't extremely impressed by it, but I loved it enough, or I didn't love it. I liked it enough to keep it. But yeah, even I guess the colors, they're just not colors that I would use altogether. I definitely would have to bring in another palette or another eyeshadow to make looks out of this. But I don't know, I like the packaging. And then, oh, of course, leave it to me. I dug into the purple color. But yeah, I couldn't get rid of it. It was limited edition, so I kept it. So I'm keeping it. This is what it looks like. What does it say in the back? Oh, just the eyeshadow palette. The Serpentina eyeshadow palette. But yeah, that is it for now. And I did good. I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I got rid of 11 palettes to the 100 that I have. So not bad. I'm just joking. I may have 100 actually. But you guys didn't see them all today. But anyways, yeah, that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to go through my second drawer because I have 3 drawers all together. So I may be able to put my second and third drawer together. The first drawer is the one that has the most. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next video. I may film that tonight or tomorrow. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to see more like this. I may actually end up going through all of my makeup and purging since it's the beginning of the year. Kind of like a starting all over. But yeah, just make sure you stay tuned to see that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.